We are live, YouTube. What up? It is your boy Zulu Gullah. Like, share, subscribe, and comment. This stream may not be that long, but we about to get it in. We about to put a message out there. And this is a very, very big message. Um, this falls in the game category too, man. So listen up, pay attention, man. When you hear this, when you see it, share it, man. Because this needs to be said. All right. It doesn't matter what you're looking for in a woman. You have to do something. If you need a woman for whatever reason, you have to do something. Just because you don't want a relationship, just because you want to pump and dump or have something casual, you have to do something. And you can't say you don't 100% not care. And this ain't throwing no shade. You care enough or to a degree because you're heterosexual and you need a woman for something. It has nothing to do with love. Has nothing to do with liking a woman, love, caring about them in a way where you want something serious with them. But if you are a heterosexual man and you have any kind of need for a woman, and you care enough in your mind to figure out how to go about getting that need met, and you have to go through some type of course of action or communication in order to achieve that desired result with that woman. All men have to do something to get a woman for what they need her for. You may not pay up front or just a straightforward transaction. You may not go on dates. You may not buy gifts. You may not pay bills. You may not take them shopping. But everybody needs to stop the cap. You must do something at some point. You're going to think about it and you want to put it into motion and you're going to start taking steps to gravitate toward I need to get this one or that one over here for this. So what is the real issue with trying to put the tricking label on different types of brothers, especially what's going on with the passport bros, my bros to be exact, the bros that I'm putting at the top of the list, the bros that I'm fucking with. I'm putting them at the top of the list. Everybody wants to put the question out there who's tricking and who isn't. And everybody wants to really put the question against the passport bros. I can never remember a time where to a degree a man is not tricking. All men trick. Even if you got a bust down, you tricking. You got to do something to keep her there. It's gonna cost you something. That sack of weed, that drink, that DoorDash. Just because you ain't invested in a relationship and your feelings ain't involved, you have to provide something. Now, are you tricking at a minimum? I ain't been it for the free and for the cheap. And I get that just as much as so as I learned the pump and dump game, and I came up with my own version. I let a female disqualify herself. But all men have to do something. The ism guys got to do something. The game guys got to do something. We definitely know dating guys got to do something. And passport bros are no different than nobody else. We just decided to try to get more bang for our buck and our credentials. It's not all about our money either. It's about our credentials. If you make good money, if you're stable, if you got good credit, if you're a guy decent looking and in shape, if you got a passport, you know, why not? But the question about who's tricking and who ain't, and guys sitting back and acting like they don't do anything to get a female, it is impossible. If you just want to smash for the night, you still got to do something to get that chick over there to smash. One night stand, whatever. You got to do something. And just because you didn't invest in that one chick, the next chick you want to smash and have a one night stand with, you got to work for that. You got to figure it out. Bitches is not popping up in your cars, in your cribs, in your bedrooms, poof, out of thin air, and you standing back saying you didn't do absolutely zero. Cut it out, man. Look, man, the game is supposed to be passed amongst the brethren, man, in honor and truth. You guys got to stop the cap. Stop the cap. And I don't need to go no further with that, man. 7 minutes, 17 seconds, man, are the realest game you gonna get. The game of these niggas is out here capping. All men do something to get that female for what they need her for. You gotta think about it. You gotta plan it. You gotta speak it. Whether you gotta call her, text her, talk to her, you know, even in person. And you gotta do other things. And things will be talked about and y'all agree upon it. And then, there must be amenities, accommodations, and amenities. There must be. I just can't fathom there not being something. So look, man, cut it out. You may have that one female that you done got acquainted with and she'll just come through and dip, but you had to establish that and do some stuff to get it to that point. So your boy gonna get up out of here, man. Stop the cap, man. Quit trying to question who's tricking and who ain't. And like it doesn't take effort, thought, and effort for whatever you want from a female to make it happen. All right. You have to have minimal or more resources in the form of accommodations and amenities at some point, which costs money, if not money itself, to get desired results from females. No matter if you're pumping dump, no matter if you're running game, no matter if you're kicking the ism, no matter if you're dating, no matter if you're looking for a relationship, it don't matter. You got to do something. So stop trying to question who's tricking and who's not tricking or whatever, trying to act like, man, come on, man. Just cut it out. This passport thing got dudes really out here shook. I was never taught to be. I was never taught this, man. I was not taught this. I was not taught to be concerned with what another man is doing, shaming, or questioning it. Especially when I know the game. Man, it's your boy Zulu Gunner, man. Like, share, subscribe, comment, man. I'm gonna tap back in with y'all later tonight, man. I'm gonna take a little intermission, man. Ain't no need to go in on this, man. Like this, man. Game too easy, dog.